For years, fans believed they knew every detail of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's story. The fairy tale romance, the on-screen charm, the wedding, the duets, the headlines. But while the world was focused on the glamour of Gwen, another story has been quietly unfolding behind the scenes. A story that has been hiding in plain sight, in front of millions of viewers, season after season. A connection that wasn't just chemistry. It was lightning. And that connection is between Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson. Their banter was legendary. Their timing was effortless, and their friendship looked like something deeper than anyone wanted to admit. While viewers were entertained by the jokes, the teasing, and the sibling-like rivalry, very few ever stopped to ask a simple question. What exactly is going on between Blake and Kelly? Because when you connect the clues, the timing, the body language, the personal struggles, and the unexpected emotional support, a different kind of story begins to reveal itself. Story that doesn't look like scandal. It looks like fate. When Kelly Clarkson first joined The Voice, fans expected her to be fun, energetic, and competitive. But what no one anticipated was the instant, magnetic, almost electric connection she formed with Blake Shelton. From the moment she sat in that red chair, it was as if the two were already speaking a language only they understood. Their exchanges were quick. Their jokes flowed without effort. Their timing was perfect. And Blake, who rarely lets anyone challenge him in the spotlight, suddenly had a rival he openly adored. Kelly teased him relentlessly. Blake pushed right back. But beneath the humor, there was something else: respect. Blake admired Kelly's authenticity, her talent, and her refusal to play the Hollywood game. Kelly admired Blake's loyalty, his grounded Southern energy, and his ability to stay himself despite fame. They didn't just get along. They mirrored each other. Both country-rooted. Both competition show survivors. Both brutally honest. Both allergic to fake Hollywood energy. They were the same personality expressed in two completely different worlds. Oklahoma country charm and Texas pop rock fire. And viewers felt it immediately. At first, people called them TV best friends or work spouses. The kind of bond you build when you're stuck on a set for 12 hours a day with someone who makes you laugh, challenges you, and understands you better than most. But as the seasons went by, that bond grew deep roots. You could see it in the way Kelly would lean toward Blake when she laughed. You could hear it in the way Blake's voice softened when he talked to her. You could see it in the way they defended each other without hesitation. It looked like friendship. It felt like family. But underneath it, something even stronger was forming. Something neither of them would truly realize until their lives shattered. Around the same time, Kelly Clarkson's divorce from Brandon Blackstock turned into one of the most brutal celebrity breakups of the decade. Everything came out: the financial battles, the legal hearings, the accusations, the emotional toll. Kelly was drained, exhausted, and carrying the weight of heartbreak while raising 2 children and running a talk show. But what most people never saw is that while Kelly was going through hell, Blake was one of the people holding her up. Because Blake knew exactly what that pain felt like. Years earlier, his own divorce from Miranda Lambert had exploded across headlines. Fans took sides. Rumors spread. Blake had to rebuild his life, his heart, and his sense of trust while the world watched. So when Kelly walked onto the set with red eyes or forced smiles, Blake recognized it because he had lived it. According to insiders, their dressing room conversations would stretch for hours. They didn't gossip. They didn't pretend. They talked about real pain, the kind of hurt you can't explain unless you've lived it. They were trauma twins, partners in heartbreak. 2 people navigating the hardest moments of their lives at the exact same time. And the comfort they found in each other went far deeper than viewers ever realized. Music is emotional, truth hiding behind melody. And fans began to notice something strange in the music Blake and Kelly released while they worked together. Their themes lined up. Their pain lined up. Their healing lined up. When Kelly released songs about betrayal, about standing up from heartbreak, about finding her strength again. Blake was releasing tracks about rediscovering home, peace, and emotional safety. Their pain was synchronized. Their growth was synchronized. Their hearts were moving through the same phases at the same time. Then came their duet, Dive Bar. The song was meant to be fun, light, and playful, but when they performed it together, something shifted. There was a light in their eyes, a freedom in their voices, a joy that looked natural, almost intimate. It didn't feel like a duet partners rehearsed. It felt like two people who understood each other's souls. For years, Blake's relationship with Gwen Stefani existed under a glowing public spotlight. It was sweet, glamorous, and very Hollywood. But behind the scenes, it came with enormous pressure. Blake could not under any circumstances appear too close to Kelly. Fans noticed it. Producers noticed it. Even Kelly joked about it. Every time Blake and Kelly's chemistry got a little too natural, a little too effortless. Viewers sensed Gwen's shadow over the situation. Kelly supported their relationship publicly. She never once crossed a line. But fans saw the way Kelly backed off emotionally, especially during the seasons when Gwen was also a coach. The connection between Blake and Kelly didn't weaken, it went underground. But here's where the story takes its sharpest turn. As Blake and Gwen's relationship began to cool, quietly. Without headlines, something unexpected happened. Kelly and Blake's connection became easier to see. Again, brighter, freer, more authentic. And viewers started asking questions again. So what is this connection? Is it romance? Is it an affair? Is it emotional dependency? Is it something deeper? When you look at the timeline, the moments, the interviews, the teasing, the comfort, the pain, and the growth, the truth becomes clearer. It's not scandal. It's not secrecy. It's something far more powerful. Blake and Kelly are, at their core, soulmates. Not in the traditional romantic way. Not in the tabloid way. Not in the caught-on-camera way. They are soulmates in the purest sense. Kelly once said that Blake was one of the few people who understood the real her. Blake once admitted that Kelly made the show feel like home. They laughed the same. They hurt the same. They heal the same. They see the world the same. They were drawn to each other from the start because they recognized something familiar, a matching spirit. And sometimes, love doesn't look like hand-holding or kissing. Sometimes, love looks like connection, understanding, mirroring, healing. Sometimes, love looks like a bond that doesn't need a label. For the first time in their entire friendship, both Blake and Kelly are single. No marriages. No divorces in progress. No rebound relationships. No complicated public narratives. Just two people whose lives have aligned at the exact same moment. They're older. They're wiser. They know who they are. They know what they don't want. And they know what they value in a partner: honesty, loyalty, humor, authenticity. All qualities they see in each other. For a decade, the timing was never right. One of them was always married. One was always healing. One was always unavailable. Now for the first time, the path is completely open. Fans feel it. Interview clips reveal it. Their chemistry has shifted. Their comfort level is deeper. And the question is no longer whether they care about each other. The real question is, what are they going to do about it? After a decade of clues, interviews, moments, jokes, glances, pain, healing, and growth, the truth becomes impossible to ignore. Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson were never hiding a secret affair.